Hi class, welcome to Unit 5 of 2 Corinthians. Last week we began to dive into one of the major contributions that the letter of 2 Corinthians makes to the canon. That contribution is to define and describe the Pauline apostolate. One thing becomes really clear when we begin to read 2 Corinthians and other letters of Paul, that there is great debate happening in the early church as to what constitutes an apostle and who gets to be an apostle. It's easy this side of church history to assume that there were 12 apostles, and they had a connection to the historical Jesus, and that kind of settled the matter. But obviously, things were much more in flux in the earliest Pauline communities. This week, we're going to double down once again on Paul's self-understanding as an apostle, which begins to be fleshed out in chapters 4, 5, 6, and 7 of the letter. You're going to be diving in, diving's probably not the word, but at least skimming the surface of a major scholarly debate, which some of you might consider writing on for your term paper, and that is, where does Paul even get this term apostle? What are its ramifications? What's its historical context, etc.? And you're specifically going to be reading a fairly technical article by one of my teachers at the University of Chicago, Margaret Mitchell, who's trying to hear what Paul's leadership would have sounded like as he traversed the ancient world, claiming authority from God to establish these early Christian communities. So I trust that our discussion will be robust around this very important topic. It doesn't just have relevance for New Testament scholarship, it has relevance for Christian leadership today and what it means to be a pastor and a church leader today. So I'm looking forward to reading your work and engaging with you this week. Let me know how I can help. God bless.